What's good? How are y'all doing?
Said he wanna roll with a pop star, rock star, pop star, rock star, pop star. He hit on my shows, I'm a pop star, rock star, pop star, rock star, pop star.
It's Nay from VA and we're back with another YouTube video. So let me move my bangs. Today we're doing faux locks. We're doing the soft locks type of thing. I just put it on my hair. We're using the Bobby Boss new locks in the 24 inches. I'm not extending them. I'm not doing all that. And we're using Cuban twist to wrap the hair around. This is 16 inches. I'm using 3 colors in the new locks, 27, 4, and 1B, so I can have some different or some, you know. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna start off by sectioning off my hair. So I started parting my hair. I always section it off to begin with, and then I start in the back. I had to do all this by myself, and that's why you see me with that little mirror. I had another big mirror over there too. But I never try to get my lines perfect. I just try to stack them so that it all falls down properly. I use Shine and Jam to make sure my parts are as good as I can get them. Honestly, you gotta do what you gotta do. So this was the hardest, well, not hardest, but the longest part. I only use one comb. Easy breezy, beautiful. My parts are kind of lopsided in the back, but you know, what can I do? So this is when I got to the front. I honestly think I put too many in this front section because it's a little bit thick, but that's fine. I braided all the way down almost to the end, and for some of the front pieces I added some Marley Hair to give it a little bit more strength. So the next part is crocheting your lock in. So you want to find your latch, stick it through your base of your braid. You want to find the loop to your crochet and hook it on, and then you want to close your latch and pull the lock through. And then I lock the braid and the lock again, close it, and pull it through the loop again. Then I snatch it out and pull it tight. This process is really easy. You just want to make sure that your plait and your lock are all in the same loop when you pull it, so you can get the cleanest look. So now we're wrapping the lock around the plait. Some people find this to be difficult. Honestly, you just want to feel with your fingers and break the lock apart so that you can get like a little strip of hair, and it will all go right back together because that's how it's molded to do. So take it, pull it apart with your fingers, and wrap it around. You want to make sure you're wrapping in the right direction, because if you're wrapping in the wrong direction, it's just going to unravel and look fluffy. So you want to make sure you're wrapping in the right direction. So you got to feel the lock and feel the proper methods, you know. I just wrap all the way down until I pass my natural hair, and then once I pass my natural hair, I'm pretty much done with this part. And sometimes I pull it to make sure that it's all in there, and you know, there you go. This part is really simple. I just wanted to be real specific with y'all. So I'm using the Jamaican something Marley Hair. I just cut it in half and pull it apart into 2, because I just don't want the base to be bulky and then the block to be skinny, because I don't like that. I only use the Marley Hair on the perimeter and like down the middle, because I didn't have the arm strength at this point. But you just want to crochet it through the bottom of the braid, or bottom of the lock, just like how you did with the lock. Pull it through, and I shift it down some. And then I just wrap the Marley hair around the base of my braid, of my lock. And I try to catch as much of that knot as I can, but I honestly can't see, so I'm just doing my best at this point. But I feel like it kind of makes it look skinnier and more like it conceals that big ass knot at the top, you know. So that's the look I'm going for. Only thing is this makes it a little stiffer, so it's not as soft. But like after a few days, you're gonna be good. It's gonna be just as soft as the rest of the hair. So for the ends, I just like to wrap them around and then roll it in my hands, because some people like use fire to seal it in. I don't have time for that. But this is just me showing y'all the finished look. See, I feel like I put too much in the front, but it's, you know, still cute. Still, and this is when it was still like hard. This is real cute. I use a little bit of foam to make my scalp feel better, because it was on fire after wrapping. But I use Nairobi foaming lotion. Real cute, real nice. I really like the final look, and I hope you guys really like it too. This is gonna take a little bit to dry, but you know, y'all get the finished product in a minute. My head was really like beaming, like, you know when you get a fresh set of box braids, like that's how it felt, because I braid I don't braid tight, but when I braid on myself, I braid tight. I really like the new Locs. They give you a little bit of something different. It's not that basic straight goddess lock. You know, it's got a little body to it, got a little soul to it, a little life to it. So yeah, I was looking a little beat up, but that's fine, you know, that ain't no problem. I use a little spray too. That really made my scalp feel better. My face all bent out of shape. I was tired this day. And you know, this is me smiling for y'all. Yeah, woo, let's go. Yeah, this was the 24-inch ones, I think, or 22-inch ones, because they have the 18 ones and some people extend it, but it's the final product, baby. Let's get into it.
I'm like 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. How much I'ma spend profiling?